What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Houston Texans and our home team. Weeks come and gone, and we're off in week 6 on EA Sports. Returning it from the 4. This makes it up to the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And they're going to run for the first time now with the rookie from Boise State. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Hey, 10. Here we go, side. Green 19, watch right.
They motion the tight end over.
Go.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. Bails out of the pocket quick. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Here we go. Move 58.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Brought down by Quinn Walker.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play.
Here we go.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to wind up out of bounds on 3rd down, so they're going to be forced to punt this away now.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
Bryan Anger getting the call on the 4th down punt. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. Oh my, they're faking it on their opening drive. And no success on the fake punt. That's way too Thomas Kenneth on the throw. That's a turnover on downs.
Well, they tried the fake, but no one was fooled. Defenders saw right through that attempt to sell that punt. Clearly, this squad did their homework this week, and they knew that was coming on 4th down.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Flushed out of the pocket. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Ready.
To the air on third and long. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass, not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. Texans to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good.
Give now to the running back. And he's sent out of bounds after an 8-yard pickup, so they've got 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Good.
Off play action. It's Fields. Buying some time left. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Not on the same page with his tight end. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
A little bit of chaos, right? I mean, play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he is on 3rd and short. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. He's got it inside the 25. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans go up 6-0 here in the first. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. You're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Reed now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Their own 18-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Give to Irving to stop his drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap to Nix. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And they're going to be set up with a 1st down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Ready.
Nix from the gun. Right back to Chase. And they shove him out. Looks like they got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Hold on, set. Ready. Ready, ready.
Irving here from the gun. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Malik Hooker with the tackle.
I think one thing you learn taking a transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Right back to Irving now. Still going inside the 35. Makes it in for the touchdown. The Mounties make it a 1-point game. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fields this one at the 3. Making some progress here. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Toss now to the short side. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just your quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Shotgun snap to Fields. And he's touched down about 5 yards shy of that first down marker.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go. 3-19, let's go.
Running back sent in motion.
Hey, 10. Right.
Fields now on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
The Texans set to punt. Turpin back deep to return. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he's going to line up in the red for this play, back at the 8. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Hold on, set.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Has it downfield, it's Chase. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They're looking at first down here. Here's Nix. Escapes the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up second down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Completes one to Ben Sinnott. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
You know, Kay, that is the epitome of trust right there. Right when the ball is let out of his hands, I think everybody on the sidelines in the stadium went, because you throw it in double coverage, and you may question the decision, but it's tough to challenge it when it produces results like that.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Irving trying to run for the first. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. And as this hits and heads out, we wait for the mark, but it should be right on the 20. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And they'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
You get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Fields out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Oh, put some heat on this deep, big game downfield. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not at the standard they set for themselves.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play is pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Here we go. Go.
Throw here, 3rd down. That one finds his man, Ingram. And he gets this down at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up a Houston first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Don't jump. Ready? Up. Right.
Running it now out of the gun. He's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Right.
Henry can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that 1st down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 3-19. Right. Right.
Design bootleg here. Vacates quickly left side. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Texans take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Reed now to kick this one away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And he's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Memphis. And it's the Mounties beginning their drive here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Oh, my son.
Nick's now to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Oh, my son. Ready. My name is...
Nix. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Oh, my son. Don't go.
Here's the give to Irving. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but so would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
First and 10 from the 41. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
Now Nix. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Now Nix on 3rd down. It's caught. Chase has it. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the drive moving.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Nix finds Chase on the slant. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
37-yard line.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. It's Nix and the pistol. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Rice motioning left. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. Fields. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. One after try good by Reichert. And the Texans double their lead to 14.
27.
Reed now to kick this one away. Turpin with a return. Escapes the defender. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Jukes away from one. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Reed now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hold on, son.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. It goes as a gain of 19 yards, and that'll give him a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Hold on, son.
On first down, it's Nix. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give him a first down.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
As his target, that's Savion Williams. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Hold on, son.
Nix to throw again. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Get out of here. Sit. Hold on, son.
On the give, this is Irving. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives them the first.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Looking inside the red zone. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Mounties cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending it so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good. 319 gets met. Hey, can. Go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Kate, that's called not settling. Explosive play to begin the drive, and you just pay it off with another one. Now you put yourself in great position to score.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Here we go. Right.
Back to the well again. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Texans take a 13-point lead. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff.
Yep.
Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans double their lead to 14. Reed now to kick this one away. Turpin with a return. And he's going to head out of bounds on the return. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Give it to Irvin on the option. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, here's Nix. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. Dropped by the 1st guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the 1st play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Off play action, it's Fields. Buying some time right. Completes this one to Granson. This one up to about the 27-yard line. That's Baron Browning who makes the stop.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Don't jump. Ready? 319.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. They bring pressure, and they're going to get to it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Pulled in at the 20. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
1st down, ball at the 36. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Taken in by Williams. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
5 still to go here. This is second down. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
Wilson on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up third and 3.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the fourth. To the line. Here's third and 3. To throw. Here's Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll give him a first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Nix from the gun. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Quandre Diggs with the INT.
Obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set, first and 10.
Here we go.
Drive play straight ahead. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively, because you also know you can set the table for more.
Here we go, son. 58, 58, set. Hey, Sharon. Right.
Throwing on first down. Fields. Buys time, rolling right. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Second down now. They need 7.
Here we go. Extend. Let's go.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Mounties have some new life in the fourth.
Fields pass. Intercepted. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Almost set. Ready. Away.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Flush out now to his left. Man downfield. He's got it. That's Dobbs. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch. So give him, it looks like the 27 on that completion. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Gets him on the in route. And he's short the first after a mild gain. Working quickly here.
Brings up second and 5 at the Texans' 22-yard line.
throwing here. Nix has it at the 7. And the stop is made as they get themselves into 1st and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Once more, it's Nix. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
Textbook hits right. Hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
That one connects. And in for the touchdown. The Mounties pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. Now the offense and Nix coming to the line, looking to tack on 2 more.
Offense will line up for a...
All right, they're going to throw for it. Yet another interception, and that could be what does it. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. All right, so for the time being, we stay in a 1-possession game, Brock, but they were trying to make it a 2-score game with that 2-point conversion.
Could feel it. Killer mentality on that sideline. They wanted to put this game away. And if they're getting that aggressive right there, no doubt this defense wants to play with the same aggression. Buckle up, offense. Pressure's coming. They're going to want to force this one and this offense into a mistake and seal this game now.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. A pistol snap, Fields. He rolls to his right. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They gain 14 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go, tonight. 321.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. They need more of those as they trail by a score. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go. Green 19, guys. What? Yep. Right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day. He's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the 1st down.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Watch right. Turbo, sir. Right.
Looking to throw. One finds his man, Ingram. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
1st down. 1st and 10.
It's the 2-minute warning from Memphis. Texans up by 8. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go.
Blown back into the handoff. Still trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. Back to the line they come. Second down.
Here we go. 5-50. Go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. Headed out right. Going deep here for the end zone. Oh, what a catch. Back in the end zone. We got to check the feet. Check the feet. Did he get him? No. Incomplete. Oh, great effort. Just couldn't toe tap it in.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go. 3-9. EQ.
Rice motioning left.
Right.
Back to throw. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
Jay, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
51-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's now a two-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a two-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
At their own 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Oh, my son. Ready.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. That's incomplete left side.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Oh, my son. Ready. 1-8.
Knicks quick out wide, complete. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Away. Oh, my son. Ready. 1-8.
Looking to throw it. Rolling out to his left. Has his man. It stops. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
That's good for Memphis. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown. And there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. Wow, just perfect execution there, Brock. Nailing the fade for 6.
Yeah, when it comes to the fade route, it really is all about timing. As you said, the execution of it. You have to have the matchup first, but then you need to go connect. What a great play.
So the touchdown was only a part of it, Brock. They're going to go for 2 now and try to make this just a field goal game.
The offense will line up for a 2-point
They
conversion.
look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down.
Those defenders, oh, they're just as excited as all of us when we get to see a two-point play. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and can energize the defense and give them that swag when the defenses stop them.
And the Texans get on this kick, and that should do it for this game. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Texans to the line, 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. They're going to pass it here. Escapes out to the left. He just throws this one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Hop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Let's go.
Setting up to pass. And Willie, oh, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Here he is to throw. It's everything he has under this one. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Hold on, son. Ready. Right here, right. Chill.
Here he goes, one final shot. Bails out of the pocket quick. Trying to push deep downfield. Catch is made in close. What a play, he scores! They get to the end zone on the final snap, and a huge moment wins them the game. For students of this incredible game, Brock, they'll know just how incredible a finish we all just witnessed. Very rarely does a game end on a walk-off touchdown, and even rarer does it happen on that type of home run play.
Yeah, these fans, they came here hoping for a good game, and they got a great one. They were all just treated to what you and I were treated to, one of the most memorable finishes we've ever called.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.